Hey everybody, I want to welcome you to Wellness Wednesday. And what we're going to do is just every Wednesday for our advisement, just focus on different self-care and wellness tips for your mind and body. We may do some chair yoga, we may just focus on quotes, we might focus on some social emotional learning strategies to help you deal with stress, but just different things to help you look, feel, and perform at your best. So welcome to Wellness Wednesday. All right, today we're going to focus on a quote, and I'm going to pull up a slide in a minute that has the full quote on it, but we are going to focus on being with who you are with. So I want you to think about that for a moment. What does that mean? Be with who you are with. Think about that. Okay, so take a look at this quote. Be with who you're with. Put your phone away and focus on real conversations. Giving your full attention instead of being distracted by endless scrolling. You know how it is, you're with your friends or with your family, but you got this phone in your hand and you're just like so focused on that, you don't even know what you're saying, what people are saying to you, who you're talking to, and you're just so focused on what's going on that phone, you're not present in the moment. Looking at the screen instead of people can make people feel very unimportant. I'm guilty of it. You're guilty of it. We're all guilty of it. But let's start thinking about how can we focus on the people we're with to help them feel like they are important to us. When you're meaningfully engaged with others and talking to them, it actually makes you have better relationships. When you have real conversation, it improves your relationships. Giving somebody your full attention makes a deeper connection to them. When you're half listening to somebody, I do it to my husband, he does it to me, you do it to your friends, you do it to your mom and dad and your family. You're sending the wrong, not you, we all are sending the wrong message when we're just halfway in the conversation with people that are right here in front of us, right here, right now. I want you to realize this. Social media, TikTok, whatever you're on, that is always going to be here, okay? But your friends, your family, your teachers, just anybody that you're in contact with, they're not always going to be here. The social media, it'll be here tomorrow. It'll be here later. But when you are with people, focus on them. Be present. Be with who you're with and respect them enough to put that phone down and to really listen to what they're saying so that you can build deeper and more meaningful conversations. We all need to hear that. I'm not preaching at you. I'm preaching at me. It's just something that we all need to focus on in this digital age. Now, on the next slide, what I'm going to do is we're going to do some exercises to work on our neck, which is our cervical spine, our mid-back, and our lower back, okay? Our cervical, our thoracic, and our lumbar spine. Because when we spend all this time like this on the phone, it starts to affect our neck and our back. So I want to show y'all just a few exercises on this Wellness Wednesday to help you keep your neck and your spine in good shape so that you don't get stuck like this and one day we're all walking around like this instead of having good posture and walking around upright. Okay? All right, so on this first Wellness Wednesday that we're having, we want to be with who we're with. We don't want to be stuck down like this on our phone. So let's take a few moments to open up our neck, open up our spine, stretch our lower back so that we can have good posture and feel energized and feel strong. Now, you can do these sitting down or you can stand up. I'm going to show you both ways. The first one we're going to do is going to stretch our neck. We're going to open it up and look to the ceiling as we pull our arms back. So let me stand up and I'll show you. Y'all can stand up in your classroom. So what you want to do is bring your hands to your right here in front of your chest, and then you just want to open up, look to the sky, and bring your elbows back together. Open up, look to the sky, bring your elbows back together. Need to stay close. I'm going to sit down. Y'all can stay standing up. Here we go. Let's do 8 of them. Here we go, and back down. Stretching that cervical spine and together. Inhale and exhale. Great. I know this is getting a little blurry. I'm getting out of focus. Hope you can't look up my nose. Just reach back with your arms. Stretch your neck backwards, helping with posture and with movement in your neck. Because you don't want to get one of those big humps on the back of your neck. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And last one. Great. Now shake your arms out. Okay, the next one we're going to do, it's a little bit of a Tai Chi move, which is an older, ancient practice. But it's going to just help you with neck mobility and neck movement side to side. So take one hand up, press one way and look the other. Another hand up, press one way and look the other. And this is going to keep your neck and your cervical spine lubricated so that you can look and have good neck mobility to each side. So you don't want to get stuck staring at your phone. Four more of these. Stop sign, press one way, look the other. Stop, press one way, look the other. Great. All right, shake it out. The next one, we're going to push our hands right here in our chest, and you can stand up and do this or sit down and just lean forward and back. Okay, press forward and back. Now, if you're doing this standing up, I'm going to show you sideways. Hands at your chest, flat back looking forward and back up. Press, keeping your legs straight and forward. I'm just going to look right down at the floor and back. Let's do 2 more of these. This is stretching your legs if you're standing up, and it's also lengthening your spine. All right, the next one is one of my favorites. It's another one for your neck. It's called Look Back at the Moon. So you're going to put one hand at the base of your skull and the other on your lumbar spine. Okay? And you're just going to look back over your shoulder. And again, that's going to keep your neck and your spine lubricated. So hand here, one on your lumbar spine, and you're just going to look back and switch and switch. Inhale through center, exhale as you twist. Two more of these, and just look to the side, back over your shoulder, and back over your shoulder. Great. Shake your shoulders out. All right, the next one, okay, teachers, this is for you. The next one is going to take 10 years off your face and inches off your waist. So you're going to stand up. I'll scoot back just a little bit. Hands on your hips or on your waist. And as you pull your elbows back, you're going to just tilt your head back and look up to the sky. All right, and I'm going to sit down and show you what your top part looks like. Ready? Look up and down. Up and down. If you do this on a regular basis, it's going to stretch that neck. And you're also pulling back at your waist, and it's going to reduce your waist and make you look years younger. Kids, you may not need that right now, but one day you'll thank me. Okay, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Great. And shake that out. All right, last one. We're going to stand up. You can hold on to the back of your desk chair or to your desk, and you're just going to come up on your toes, on your tippy toes, raise up and down. I'll stand closer. Up and down. And at the same time, take your arms, press back and down. Lift up on your toes, press your arms back. This is working your core right in here and also helping with balance and lengthening your spine. Press back and down. Press back, lift up on those toes and down. 2 more. Last one. Great. So we've gotten our cervical spine, our mid spine, thoracic spine, and our lumbar spine loosened up. So I hope you enjoyed that. And again, remember, be with who you're with. Don't stay down like this on your phone all the time. And when you have 5 minutes, run through these exercises just to keep your spine healthy and your neck and your back feeling really good. Okay? Well, thank y'all so much for showing up today for Wellness Wednesday. Remember, be with who you're with. Respect yourself, respect your friends, and respect your family enough to pay attention to them when you're with them. Social media will always be there, but be with who you're with. Talk to each other, look at each other, and just get ready to have some really good conversations and form some really deep connections with all those people around you. Y'all have a great week, and I'll see you next week for Wellness Wednesday.